Welcome back to the vlog, everyone. Me and Holly had such a good night last night, and all we did was just lie there and watch telly. I've spent 2 hours in bed this morning just literally scrolling Facebook. Not the best use of time, I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. We're up now. I've got a video to finish editing and a couple of things to do, but it's all boring stuff that I didn't want to talk about really. Last night, Holly, she had tomato soup, she had electrolytes. If you don't know what that is, it's basically just to hydrate your body. And then she started drinking the milkshakes and ended up sicking everything back up. So yesterday was a really bad day because she didn't get any calories. Also, Tommy's knocked that over. I don't know if you can see that. Also, when I did the videos yesterday, when I did the watch through, the camera quality is absolutely shocking. It's actually worse than the old iPhone. So I've got the camera turned, like the front camera on it, so I can actually see myself now. And the camera quality looks quite good now, so I'm gonna run with this and see if it's gonna be a bit better. So you heard us yesterday talking about that absolute helmet who was saying all the get comments and sending messages and stuff like that. We get them regularly, you know. I don't know why, but I guess that's just what happens when you're online. And if anyone's planning on starting something, right, just be aware, it doesn't matter who you are online, you're gonna get that sort of like, them sorts of people sending them sorts of messages. It's not nice, but it is what it is. It's all part of being online. I don't know why they do it, but they do it. I wouldn't let it stop you setting something up, because like I say, this is a documentation of our lives, so when we're not on this planet anymore, our children have something to look back on. That is a higher power than just some dafty saying some hateful things online. Like it doesn't even bother us anyways. Like, I worked on a building site for like 10-15 years. Like, a daft comment isn't gonna hurt our feelings. We have also hit 1,100 public watch hours. I wasn't expecting this until the end of October, so we've hit it early. Like I say, we've got to hit 3,000 to get monetized. I'm not fully bothered about being monetized, but you know, it would be nice to be monetized, because like I said yesterday, we have not taken any GoFundMes, not taken anything like that, so any source of income would be nice, but it's not the reason why we're doing this. So we have some investment talk. When it comes to investments, the hardest thing people struggle to deal with is looking at the investments every day, because when you start investing, it's so easy accessible to just click and click and click, and you're checking it every 5 seconds or whatever. The best way to describe investments, it's like owning a house. So if you own a house, you're not going to get it valued every single day. Like, imagine going to the valuators and going, can you come up and value my house every single day? That's the same way you want to look at investments. It's no different. It's a long-term plan, and it's going to take about 10-15 years to even make any sort of substantial increase. You need to treat it like that. Getting involved in investments, before you even start investing, you want to accept it's going to be a 10-year plan. Straight away, get that in your mind. Once you accept it's a 10-year plan, then you can start letting it work, and just make sure you're buying every single month, so then you're getting an average cost. You're not getting like the tops of the market, and you're not getting the market crashes. So I've just looked at YouTube there, right? And it is basically like a jigsaw. We have got YouTube, but we've also got TikTok, Instagram and Facebook. However, now that YouTube is all the pieces of the jigsaw is pretty much there, so I've got shorts all the way until the end of November. I've got 2 vlogs already uploaded, both thumbnails done. So the base of the work is done there, so I can focus now on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. I am trying my hardest to grow this, and I am trying to do it quick because I really don't want to go back to work. However, like I say, the base of the work is done now, and I'm pleased I spent that one day where basically one day I purely just did short videos on YouTube. I got about 60 videos exported and uploaded, which is like, that's It's a lot of work, pretty much. I am in the house, and I'm in my office. I've got my heater, I've got my coffees, and but it is a lot of work. Like, I think I spent 13 hours on it when the kids were booted out one day, when the kids were all Polly's mum and dad. So that's paying off now, to the point where I can now focus on other platforms, which is going to grow everything, I hope. But I love YouTube the best. I don't know why, I just like making these videos. I like documenting our life, and I just love YouTube the best. So what I think is going to be the best idea for us is basically use my TikTok, use my Facebook, and use my Instagram, just uploading the shorts from this YouTube. So I don't know if you follow the Facebook as well. Basically, I clip the sections where me and Holly's talking, and I upload them to Facebook. Don't upload all of it, but I'll upload about a 4 or 5 minute clip. I think that might be the best way in doing things. I'm basically the workhorse, and Holly's just the voice that everyone wants to see, and I think that's the best way in doing it, because if I'm trying to upload videos as well, it's quite challenging. I don't want to say hard. It's quite challenging to put all the effort in uploading the videos and doing all the shorts and doing like all the stuff to grow the channels. So I think the best way is just purely shorts from YouTube on all of my platforms. There will be standalone videos on TikTok and stuff like that, but I think that's the best way in doing stuff. I am also trying to get as much as possible done, because in 3 weeks' time, I think it's now actually 2 weeks, 6 days, I am away at the boxing down London. And I'm not gonna lie, I cannot wait. I have did nothing for the last 6 months. Me and my family went out for my birthday, like my cousins and a couple of me really good friends. That is all I've did in the last 6 months. So I cannot wait to be going down London with all my mates and just enjoying the boxing. I don't want to leave Holly, but it is what it is. I've got the kids sorted that night. I think all 3 of them are going to sleep out, if Holly allows it anyways. She probably doesn't want to be alone in the house. I cannot wait to enjoy myself down there, honestly. I love the boxing as well. So if you watched yesterday's vlog about me nana set his savings account up, and I was only getting 0.5% returns per year, which when you turn 18, you're still young. You're not bothered about how much. But I want to show you something right now. What I've did here is input the data into compound interest calculator, and basically it's a 0.5% returns per year for 18 years, and every month we're going to invest £10, and that's what we came up with. So we would have earned £100 interest over 18 years. That's not good at all. The final investment would have been £2,259. We would have put in £2,160. Now I've just did the exact same thing, but I've changed it to 2% returns per year instead of 0.5. Now that's increased quite a lot, so it's an extra £300 odd. Again, this is exactly the same data, 18 year, £10 a month. Now I want to show you the difference between an investment account and a savings account, because this is what I've set up for obviously all 3 of my boys. So let me show you now. So exactly the same data, 18 year, £10 a month, and 12% returns per year. That is the difference. £5,400 interest, £2,160 which we have contributed into the account. That is the final £7,500. I want to be clear here, I'm not telling anyone to do it. I'm not saying go out and set up an account and put all your money into it. I'm just telling you what you're doing for our boys for when they turn 18. Now, a lot of people say investments are risky, which if you don't have the knowledge, they kind of are, I guess. However, if you develop the knowledge, I want to tell you something right now. So if you invest and put your money into a bank, let's say we live in America and we use Bank of America. If all your money's in that bank and that bank goes bust, you've lost all your money. Now, with an index fund, Bank of America is actually in the index fund. So if Bank of America went bust, but you were investing in index funds and not having your money in the bank, your money would still be safe, because that company would get booted out the index and the next best performing company would then get introduced into the index fund. So I hope that makes sense. I think index funds are actually safer than the bank. If you're not going to look at it like every single day, I do believe index funds are actually safer, because the one I invest in, it's got 500 companies in it. I would need 500 companies to go bust overnight, and these are the biggest companies in the world. Yeah, again, I'm not telling you to go out and do it. I'm just speaking from what we are doing for our children to give them the best chance in life, I guess, when they turn 18. Whether people want to hear this or not, and it might contradict what I've been saying the last couple of months, everyone needs money right now. Like, you've got to pay for every single thing, and you do need money. Now, they do say you've got 99 problems, but you've only got one when it comes to your health. That is us. We've only got one problem now, and it's health. However, we've still got to pay for the house. We've still got to pay for the kids' stuff. You still got to pay for food. So, unfortunately, it is a massive thing in the world, money. So, we are trying to give our children the best possible chance, because me and Holly both come from a working class background. The buzzword, the council estate, my mum and dad were both 16 when they had me, so you can imagine how that was. I'm not saying I had a bad childhood, because I definitely didn't. Like, my dad's pretty much my best mate. We had our struggles, so all we're trying to do is give our children the best possible chance in life later on. How's the milkshake, Holly? Because I've made Holly a hot chocolate. She sicked it all back up yesterday, so we're trying 2 milkshakes, milk and hot chocolate. So how is it?
Good. I sicked up the soup. That's nice.
And the electric lights? Electrolytes.
Electrolytes.
Yes.
A lot of people on Instagram said it was probably refeeding syndrome, which when I've googled, I probably still have that, because I've been like getting loads of dizzy spells, like blacking out randomly.
Yes, can you explain what that is? What actually? I know it's like self-explanatory,
it's
but
not really. It's just basically that your body's been lacking so much that it's been using the stores you've got. So when you're giving it back, it's going like it's panicking and it's vomiting. It's just too much at once. So you've got to like slowly introduce things. So I don't think it was the soup, because I had a full tin of soup the day before. I think it was the electrolytes, because it's electrolytes that my body hasn't had for... I did buy them a few weeks ago, but I only took them once and then I forgot to take them again. So I think my body has had no electrolytes, and then I've given it all of them at once, and it's because it was literally 2 minutes after I finished the drink.
yeah,
I said to you, didn't I? I went, I just feel really sick.
yeah.
And you went, do you? You didn't even get your word out. I just went,
Yeah, all over the floor.
all over the floor.
I did clean it up as well.
I know,
I am a gent.
You are probably into it. I was like, I'll get to make clean it up, and he was like, no, sit down, I'll clean it up.
But it could have been as well that you drank it all at once, really,
Yeah.
because
I
you're
mean,
not spacing out when you...
I only had half a bottle of water though, but that probably has made it worse, because the electrolyte is probably meant to be diluted in a full bottle of water, but I didn't want to have too much liquid.
Yeah.
So I only had half a bottle, so it probably made it like stronger because it wasn't diluted.
Yeah, so like it must be hard because you're drinking like literally litres and litres of like fluids, like because
Drinking a lot of water.
there's water, and then obviously you're drinking soup,
Yeah.
and then hot chocolate,
milkshakes.
and then milkshakes. So obviously it's a lot of fluids. It's not like, I don't know, I would imagine your belly breaks stuff down different, like with food and stuff like that. But
It was good to see though that when I was sick, I didn't sick up the... I know we keep saying milkshakes, but they're not milkshakes. The drink from the hospital, I didn't sick up that, because normally that comes up like curdled milk. It's disgusting.
yeah, it
But
is.
this stick was literally orange water.
It was just tomato
was
soup,
just
like watered down, wasn't
Tomato
it?
soup and water.
Yeah.
It was minging, but I did have a shake yesterday morning, so at least that must have still been inside.
Yeah.
It didn't come back up. And Lee's just admitted that he actually put two in this hot chocolate.
Yeah, I put 2 milkshakes in there.
I thought it was quite full, but
And you've drank quite a lot, to be
I've
fair.
drank half,
You
I'd
drank
say.
half, so let's say that's 1 shake, a bit of milk, and 50 grams of hot chocolate. So
the hot chocolate, like this, stings my tongue a bit. So what I just did was put some Oral X gel on. I don't normally use it 'cause I don't feel like it works for anything.
Yeah.
But the hospital did say if you find something that stings, put that on first because it's like a protective coating. It's basically like, so when you get a blister and you put like a blister plaster over,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
basically like that for your tongue.
Yeah, she said it was like a plaster, didn't she?
Yeah.
So that's good, that's good.
So it took the sting away, definitely.
So how's your mouth? What's the pain tolerance?
It's sore right now, but it's probably only about a 3 out of 10.
Oh wow, that's really good.
It's not how I would take painkillers for. It just stings like talking or eating, but not. I'm not like, oh, I don't want to talk. It hurts.
Yeah,
It's
you
noticeable.
can. Yeah, you can still see the swelling on the side of your face as well.
The swelling is the worst
Yeah.
part. It's getting worse, I think. I've been trying to. So I always thought if I lay on this side where it's swollen, that it would kind of push it down. It needs to go down to my lymph nodes. But the hospital said, don't lie on it, you're going to make it worse.
Yeah.
So I've been lying on this side, and I do find some mornings I wake up and it's a bit better, but I don't know if it's because my other symptoms are dying down, but this feels worse because it's the main symptom now.
Yeah.
Or if it is worse, but it's getting a bit crap.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But hopefully we're over the worst of it. If the pain's only a 3 out of 10, I would say we're over the worst of it.
Yeah.
I can like go downstairs and leave you with the kids, and
Yeah.
it is good.
Apart from last night, I haven't been sick in the edge at all. So
No. Also, how was last night? Did you enjoy it?
yeah, I had a great night last night. We
Had
had
a
no
good-
kids.
We had no
Nice.
kids.
Peaceful, quiet.
Just laid in bed watching watching
Literally.
Netflix, didn't we?
Did nothing. I went downstairs this morning to get my laptop,
Yeah.
and as I walked down the stairs, I saw like the washing, the clean washing, the dirty washing, stuff on the stairs that needs taken up, stuff in the sitting room, and I was like, I should have really tidied that up last night, but
Well, it's all tidy now.
is it?
It is.
I was
I've
just
tidied
about
it all.
I was just about to say it, but I've stayed in the bedroom all morning
Yeah.
because I don't want to see it, and then because if I see it, I'll tidy it up because
Yeah.
I just can't not. But I know rest is very important.
You're using
So-
that against us now.
So I've just been sat here drinking this,
Yeah.
listening to music.
Oh, nice. I've been in the office all morning trying to
You've been
get.
drafting.
I am trying my hardest to grow this YouTube. You know, I do not want to go back to work.
Well, it is work, isn't it?
It is worth this, but obviously
It's
we're
nothing
not
compared
get.
to being in a building
Yeah,
site.
that's what I see all the time on the vlogs. Like, I'm like, this is not work at all. Like, maybe somebody who's never been on a building site, I might say, oh, it's kind of hard. But
Yeah.
how am I? I'm sat in that office. I've got a radiator under my legs, and I can get a coffee whenever I want.
And you missed the most important part.
Oh yeah, and I get to spend all my time with you as well. So guys, where are we going? What are we doing?
We are going to a nearly snapped tree.
We're going to a nearly snapped tree.
Yeah.
Is that? Should we go to the one we always go to, or should we go to a different one?
The one where we always go to. Yeah.
Basically, there's a tree, right? We've been coming to this place for the last, well, since we lived in this house about 2 years, and there's a snap tree here, right? And it still hasn't snapped yet. So me and the boys are just coming over. It's been absolutely lashing it down, so everywhere's slippy, it's all dirty. But we've got our old, we're on muddy Tom, yeah. We've got our old clothes on, and we're just gonna have a little play about. If we slip over, we're not bothered, are we, boys? Want to get as dirty as possible, don't we?
Yeah.
Just climbing through trees and going through all of this.
And mud and brambles and little.
So yeah, pretty much we're going to go and see if this tree has finally snapped yet.
Yeah.
Basically the size of the tree as well. If you're underneath it, like,
You die.
you'll die. Well,
You'll be
yeah, pretty much. So I'll show you. So we have got Lewis vlogging his day. Lewis, are you vlogging, or are you going to do a voiceover on it?
I don't know.
You don't know? So yeah, we're going to decide what Lewis is going to do. Obviously it's not really going to go online. I don't think anyone's ever going to see it, but yeah, we're getting them to learn them basic skills. So basically Lewis has got a phone and Holly's give Lewis her old iPhone. I'm giving Tommy my old one, and yeah, they're allowed to have videos, they're allowed to take photos and stuff like that, but they're not getting TikTok, they're not getting the online world, because some of the friends do, but we aren't about that life just yet, at least a couple of years. Guys, what do you think's happened here with all these branches being chopped down?
I don't know. Down.
Yeah, bro. Right, Lou, shall we just get in the moment and put our phones away for a little until we get there?
Yeah,
Also, we do have clear skies here. It's only just stopped raining, but I do hope it starts raining. Just so the boys have to make like a den to stop getting wet, because I don't know, I want them to be in the trenches so they know how to adapt and overcome.
Dad.
And basically, this is like 2 seconds away from our house. Like I can probably see our house from here. This is what's out the back of us. So we're gonna go down the Dean and we're gonna make our den. We go to the same place pretty much every single time. We very rarely go to a different place, so we're gonna see what our den looks like. Come on, boys. Nah, it's still up, son. It hasn't fell yet. Also, in the bag, Tommy's got a tarp. So if it rains, we've got some rope in the bag and we just set up a tarp just somewhere to keep the rain off us. You can't really tell on the video how steep this is, but bloody hell, this bank is so steep. And there's the tree. I don't know if you can see it. So all that snapped, and that bit just there, watch. That is that tree, which is about to snap up there. That snaps on somebody, bloody hell. It looks like somebody else has tried to build a den here as well. Look at that. Oh well, looks like it's ours now. Tom,
Oh yeah.
there's a saw. Oh, careful. Right, listen. Only dead trees that's on the floor, yeah? Not live trees.
Okay.
Watch your fingers. Take your time, okay, son? Good lad. It's a blunt saw. Tommy's nearly 5, and I feel like me being here with him, showing him how to actually do it, is much better than him finding a saw somewhere, like in the back garden, and trying to do it himself. So I'm going to teach him how to chop up some old like tree logs that's dead. I always tell him you only cut down the dead trees, because obviously we want to save the planet and all that. So yeah, treated the boys to kind of popping a pack of crisps, and I'm gonna have a nice coffee. I'm not gonna lie, there's nothing better than having boys, right, and just we've got all our old clothes on and we're just sitting down on the floor. Tommy's getting a hacky, Lewis is getting a hacky over there, and we're just amongst it. Like I don't know, I've never had a girl. Me niece she's a little drama queen, right? And I don't know, I love having lads to be able to do like proper lad things, really. We are at the camping stove. I've got my camping cup here, waiting for the water to boil. The boys are loving life. Lewis is still influencing everyone. Tommy is climbing a tree like a little monkey, and I'm waiting for my coffee. Simple things in life, isn't it, guys? Simple things in life. They do say the simple things in life are free, and having Holly back on her feet now. Holly's in the house now watching Harry, and me and the boys are back out. We used to do this before Holly's cancer diagnosis, so it's nice to be back out with the boys, just doing the stuff that we used to do, because it makes it feel like we're living like a somewhat normal life. Life has seemed very normal recently. However, since Harry's been born, we haven't gone anywhere as a family yet. We haven't gone to any play areas. We haven't even gone on a walk. So tomorrow we are going pumpkin picking over at Durham, and I believe my brother's going to be there, and his wife, and my niece and nephew. So that'll be a good day. I'm looking forward to it. And like I say, it should be our first day where we're out all together in a normal life surrounding. Hopefully Holly's okay. Hopefully. So yeah. Tommy, what are you doing up there, son? You tying a knot? You look very tall on the camera.
Down the floor here.
Right, everyone. We're in the middle of a Dean, right? There is hundreds, if not thousands of trees. And the two boys fighting over one tree there because they both want to sit on it. Does anyone else go through this, or is it just my two boys? I'm sure Harry's going to get involved as well when he's a little bit older, but... Give us a thumbs up, Tom. Yeah, bye. These boys love doing stuff like this, you know. I'm trying to just quickly do these videos and then being in the moment with them. Lewis is doing exactly the same. Just obviously it's only a couple of minutes to make a video, and then I don't know, they'll have these memories forever, I hope. So hopefully we're doing our job correct.
Down there? Yeah. If I go like this, how are we supposed to chuck it in?
Guys, it's lovely, isn't it, today? Absolutely lovely, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah. We are at the Stickman Bridge, and we call this the Stickman Bridge. Basically, during COVID, every single day during lockdown, me and Lewis came here and we used to get sticks and just chuck it in that side, and then it would come out the opposite side. So we end up calling it the Stickman Bridge. He was obviously a lot younger. I think he was only 2 then, so he was in his element being over here. And now Tommy is going on his own little island down there. I don't know if you can see him or not, but yeah, back at the Stickman Bridge.
Right there. Get that massive block. Wait, don't have wellies on.
What?
Don't have wellies on.
You don't?
Don't I am?
Yeah.
Why am I even doing this? I can just stand there.
Hey, well done, boys. Cleaning the river. Are you wet, Lewis? Are you wet?
All in my welly. I'm sinking.
Hey,
Look
but
how wet.
you got the sticks out though, boys, didn't you?
Yeah, now it's super heavy.
Well done, guys, well done. Looks like we've got 2 sticks coming home out, isn't it, boys?
Yeah.
Looks like we've got 2 sticks coming home. They're pretty much logs them, aren't they?
Yeah.
Hey, careful.
Oh, a little bit.
Tommy's off. Job, our house is only a couple of minutes away. So that's it, we're heading home now. And honestly, I keep saying it in my videos, but it's nice to have some normality back in our lives. Can't explain. You can sort of understand, but I can't explain how rough the last 6 months of our life have been. And to just have this normality now. And all we're doing is just carrying bloody sticks and going on adventures and stuff like that. But it just feels amazing to be back out with the boys and just doing the stuff that we were doing before Holly's cancer diagnosis. So very good day today. Even Holly in the house as well, like you can just tell that she's finding that spark again. Like we've had, yeah, she said she was okay, didn't she? We've had like the last 5 days have just been amazing. So yeah, you probably tell by my voice it's a huge relief, but like I say, the last 6 months I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
Oh my God.
Maybe.